Who is Luke and who is Nick?
This is Lucas. He rocks the mustache. And this is Nick. You say hi?
Hi.
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 Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Lucas.
And
Hi.
we'll be
Hi.
quiet.
Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Listen,
Hi.
we'll be quiet if y'all want to take your headphones off. You can take them off. We'll be quiet in here. Okay. They're very sound sensitive. They'll take them off when they're comfortable if they know someone's not going to slam a door or cough or sneeze real loud.
Well, thank you guys for trusting me. I promise you I won't make any loud sounds. How are you guys feeling today?
Fine, yes.
You feel fine?
Yes.
How are you today?
Good.
You're good?
Good, yes. Good.
What do these boys call you? Are you Grandpa?
Mama and Papa.
What is it like to be Mama and Papa to these two boys?
It's great. I've been with them from birth, and they have taught me so much in my lifetime.
What have they taught you?
Patience, love. They teach you how to be kind, understanding, compassion,
How do you hope other people treat these two?
with respect, like an equal. I mean, they have feelings too. Accept them and acknowledge them. Just be nice to them and speak to them and maybe pat on them.
Is it okay if I sit by you guys?
Oh, Lucas, scoot over. Thank you.
Go.
Hi, Lucas.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you.
Yes.
Hi, Nick.
Fine, yes.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nick, can I ask you a question?
Good.
Do you like making friends, yes or no?
Yes.
Are you happy today making a new friend, yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you for telling me that.
Yes.
Welcome to SBSK. We believe that everybody has a story that's worthy of being heard. When we listen to one another, the world becomes a closer place, and we all benefit together. So without hesitation, let's meet today's friend.
How old are Nick and Lucas?
Nick, how old are you?
Fine, yes.
How old are you?
42.
35.
45.
35. They're 35. Yes.
Talk.
What word are you saying?
He's saying talk.
Talk.
Well, we're talking. Yes.
Talk.
Okay.
Did you tell them they were going to talk to me today?
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah, I said that we're having company and we're going to sit down and talk to them a little bit.
I really am enjoying getting to know you guys and talking with you. Thank you for talking with me.
Talk, yeah.
You know where Chris lives? He lives
Yes.
in Florida.
Yes.
You like Florida?
Yes.
What do
Wonderful.
you do in Florida?
Florida.
Where do you go?
Disney World.
Disney World, that's right.
Disney World.
Gage, are you the older brother or younger brother?
I'm the oldest.
What is it like to be the oldest brother when your two brothers are autistic twins?
It's a lot. I mean, it's trying to put 35 years into a single response is kind of difficult. I'm not confronted with it very often. Like, this has just been life. This has just been life forever. And it's not the same, obviously. These are my only siblings. Nothing's been really typical for us, like ever. I came in 90 and they came in 91.
So you guys are Irish triplets, they call it?
Sure, yeah.
Born within a calendar year?
That's what they say, yeah. I came in March of 90 and they came in February of 91.
I noticed that your boys are kind of tall, kind of big.
They are.
Tell me
Yes.
about how tall they are.
Nicholas is 6'8". You're a tall guy, aren't you, Nick? And and Lucas is 6'6". He probably would stand a bit taller, but he slumps. He's a sloucher.
Lucas, do you like being tall?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the best thing about being tall?
Talk.
You can look around and see stuff
Yes.
that other people can't.
Yes.
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 And Nicholas gets asked to help people in stores reach things off of shelves and stuff.
Nick, do you like helping other people?
People.
Do you like helping people?
Yes.
Yes, you do, don't you?
Baby, take it.
Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Talk.
He wants to learn about you, and Chris wants to be your friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to be your friend.
Did you know that?
Do you like making new friends?
Yes.
I do too.
Make it as friends.
Making friends.
Make it as friends.
Mickey and friends. No, we're talking about making friends.
Make it friends.
Not Mickey Mouse.
What are you looking at?
Yes. Yes.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse.
Do you like Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse.
Who do you like more, Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is the best.
Mickey Mouse.
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 Mickey
Mickey
Mouse.
Mouse.
Mickey
Mickey
Mouse.
Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
Mickey
Mickey
Is this
Mouse.
Mouse.
okay? Am I gonna get them
Mickey
too excited?
Mouse.
It's good? Okay.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey
Mickey
Mouse.
Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Closer.
Mickey Mouse.
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 What about Minnie Mouse?
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
Minnie?
Mickey Mouse.
Okay, sorry. Mickey Mouse.
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 Mickey's Clubhouse.
Mickey House.
Mickey's Clubhouse.
Yes.
That's a good show.
Yes.
When you were younger, what was it like for you to have two autistic brothers? Maybe when you guys were in grade school together. Did you go to the same school?
Yeah, we did. You have to deal with your peers. Other kids are obviously aware. You, as a sibling, you're going to immediately be exposed to people who have things to say, and you've really got to learn how to deal with those situations. Some people are more aggressive than others. Some people withdraw. I'm kind of offbeat.
What else do you want to talk about?
Yes.
What other characters do you like?
Batman.
Batman?
Batman.
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 He put one in for you.
Batman.
I have a question for you, Nick.
Batman.
Batman is really cool.
Batman.
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 Robin.
Batman.
Robin.
ANTMROVIN. Batman and Robin.
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 Gage, we have your beautiful wife Danny and your child here now. What did you think when Gage first introduced you to his brothers?
I don't know. I guess I was just kind of shocked by the first impression, of course, was their size. I don't know. I've never really been around anybody like Nick or Luke before, so it's just been a learning experience with them. I guess they've taught me a lot.
And Danny, you didn't tell him. I didn't warn you.
No. When we first came down here from Louisville, so I knew a little bit about his brothers, but the first time he brought me down to meet his family, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing, and he didn't really tell me what I was walking into. He also didn't tell his mom that we were coming. So we pulled up to his house and we went in through the garage, and that door was locked, and Nicholas came and answered the door, and I was just blown away by his size and yeah.
He was also just in his whitey tighties.
He was, yes.
When he met her. My logic is that it's either going to be too much immediately, or it's never going to be too much. I wasn't trying to set anybody up for failure. It's just sort of how I approached it. It worked.
I respect the strategy.
It worked out, yeah.
I mean, let's just get to it, because it's not going away.
What year were the boys born?
1991.
What was it like to have two autistic children back then?
They were diagnosed
Children.
in 92, and it was very scary because no one knew really anything here in our state. It was like no one wanted to show me how to help them. I just wanted to not cure the autism, Well, that's not true. In the early days, I did. I read a book called Let Me Hear Your Voice. I can't remember who it was by. And I thought, I'm gonna help Nick and Luke. This is what we're gonna do. And, but...
So in the early years, you thought you could cure it?
Yes. I didn't think I could cure it. I thought I could help them overcome it with a lot of intense teaching and training. And then I realized, why am I trying to cure, help them cure autism? Yes, it is a disability for Nick and Luke. I know a lot of people say, not a lot, but some people it's not, but it is for them because they can't speak plainly. They'll need care 24/7 the rest of their life.
I do remember one time shortly after I started coming down here, Gage and Donna needed to run an errand somewhere. So I hadn't known Nick and Luke for very long yet, but I was like, okay, I'll sit with them and watch TV and stuff. Because Lucas used to sit on the couch with me and like hold my hand and stuff. We would watch Food Network together. And like Nicholas comes out and he has video games in his hands. And he goes out the patio door and straight out to the fence and starts chucking games over the fence. And I'm like, I don't know what I should do. Should I call Gage and Donna and tell them what's going on? So when they got back, I'm like, I described what had happened and they're like, oh yeah, he does that. When he's done with the games, he'll just chuck them. I was like, oh, okay, you could have warned me.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of things to warn about?
I don't know. Like, I think warn is a strong word.
Yeah.
Maybe to be aware of.
Yeah.
I think that how casually they'll disrobe in front of anybody is probably the big one.
What is it like to have adult autistic twins?
I don't know. This is like the norm. It's just, this is the way it is, and we just, you leave your clothes on. They develop typically, even though they were premature, they develop typically, just a minute, until around 1 year of age. And the reason I remember it was 1 year because we built a house and moved into it in March of '92. And I was taking a picture one day of Lucas after we'd been there a week or two, and he was sitting in his high chair and he wouldn't look at me. And I'm like, Lucas, smile. And he it's like he looked straight through me. It seemed like he lost skills like overnight. And his jabbering, mama, dad, bye-bye. He'd reach his arms up for you to pick him up. All that just stopped. And Nicholas's was more gradual, the loss of skills.
Nick, I heard that you like Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Is Godzilla your favorite movie?
Godzilla movie.
What are 2 other movies you like?
Avengers.
Avengers is a great movie.
Avengers.
Who do you like more?
Avengers.
Iron Man or Hulk?
Iron Man.
Iron Man is one of my favorites. Who do you like more, Iron Man or Thor?
Iron Man.
How about Iron Man or Captain America?
Captain America.
Is Captain America your favorite?
Hulk.
Hulk, okay.
H-O-O.
H-U-L-K, Hulk.
Hulk.
Who do you like more, Hulk or Spider-Man?
Hulk.
Hulk is the best.
Hulk best.
What is your favorite thing about Hulk?
Green.
Yeah, he's the big green machine.
Yes.
Thank you for telling me the things you like. I'm having a lot of fun talking to you.
Thank you.
What do you want to talk about now?
Okay.
Tell Chris where you want to go to.
Grandma.
What trip do you want to go on? You ask every day. Where do you want to go? Las
Vegas.
Las Vegas. And he's never been there.
What do you want to do in Las Vegas?
Las Vegas.
What do you want to do there? Did you see an arcade you want to go to? Talk to us.
Memphis, Tennessee.
You like Memphis. We went there in March.
Memphis, Tennessee, March 2026.
2020.
Memphis, Tennessee, March 2026.
Okay.
Memphis,
Listen,
Tennessee.
you just have to tell us one time.
Las Vegas, okay.
Las Vegas. See, he gets
Las
online,
Vegas, okay.
researches towns, cities, and he'll find a place he wants to go, and then we plan trips around that. And they both love arcades, and they're hard to find.
STARCADEMUSEMENT.
Did you go there?
Yes,
Was it a lot of fun going to that arcade?
yes,
Is that your favorite arcade you've ever been to?
yes.
What state was it in?
KENN.
Kentucky? Gonna show me?
Kozo,
Kozo.
Thank you for getting it to show me.
Kozo.
Kozo.
And Lucas, thank you for waiting so patiently.
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
Are you having a good day?
Good day.
What is your favorite thing to do?
Bye-bye.
Starcade Amusements in Georgia.
Yes,
Thank you for showing me that.
yes,
If I'm ever in Cobb County, Georgia, I'll have to go to it. That's really cool.
yes, please.
What,
Yes,
wa-
please.
what was your favorite game there?
Take it, okay.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
People don't realize how smart they are. We can be sitting around talking a conversation, and a day or two later, they'll tell us what we said or ask, can they go there? They know what's going on.
It's not to play down the fact that it's been a struggle too, you know, understanding them and working with them, growing up. It's been a lot of sacrifices, but it's been worth every penny, every bit of it.
I'm proud of these boys. They've come a long ways.
You've seen them grow a lot?
Yes, I have. One night, Lucas, he was like a teenager, and they haven't talked. They wouldn't talk much. But one night I was sitting in my chair, and he went downstairs and he looked at me. I love you. You don't know. I could have just jumped up and shouted all day.
They taught me, I guess, more than I taught them. You know, they taught me a lot about life.
What's your favorite way to bond with them? What's your favorite way to bond with them?
Your favorite way to bond with them?
Oh, I come in most every night and tell them good night, and sometimes we'll pray together, you know, and we just bond. I can't explain it. It's just something that's just happened.
Well, Papa can fix everything.
Yeah, because I've grown up, every time I needed something done at the house or whatever, I would go fix it.
I'm having a lot of fun getting to know you and your brother. Thank you for letting me interview your family.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
He likes your apartment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me about this apartment. Tell me about
Yes.
your family's living accommodations.
We built a house and moved into it in 92. In 2012, their dad and I had been divorced, and we had to sell our home when he died. I thought it was paid for, and I had received it in the settlement, but we had to sell it to settle debts. So my parents are like, well, y'all just come down here. So we did, and they built this apartment for Lucas because he really mourned the loss of his house. They had lived there 20 years. He grieved that house for years, but they built this apartment, and this has really helped him.
And this apartment is attached to your parents' house?
It is, yes.
Anyway, I try to make things easy for them. You know, like if they need something done to their room or whatever, I'll see it's taken care of.
And this is an added-on apartment that you guys added?
Yeah, she had a credit card and I had a credit card, and we maxed them out. With a little help from others, we had this built on, and we did this ceiling so that they would build. Their house had a cathedral ceiling, and this kind of did that so we would remind them of it. We were so thankful that God has blessed us with the means to take care of them.
We don't have to get into all the details, but is it okay if I share that you've basically raised them without their father?
Yes, because it's the truth.
Is there anything you do want to share about that?
It was very hard. It was lonely. But we made it through with faith in my family.
Chris, how do you know Nick?
I've been working with Nick since 2017, January 2017.
So you've been his caregiver for 9 years?
9, yeah. 10 next year.
How many days of the week do you two work together?
But yeah, I'm with him 40 hours a week. I'm with him all the time. It's like a full-time job.
And now Nicholas has Chris right now, and he loves being on the go. He has to have his day jam-packed, and they go to the cinema, to movies. And that has become a big interest for Nicholas.
Our thing together is going to the movies. He loves it. You know, he's already got one planned. I mean, he knows exactly what he wants to see. He's got it planned out in December. He knows where he wants to go see Dune 3. He wants to see it at like a specific theater because he saw a commercial that said it was an IMAX. And he knows where the IMAX is. So we're going to the Regal Cinemas in Lexington in December to see Dune 3. And he's been saying that since February. And it'll be a litany that I'll hear every once in a while, especially when he's in a good mood and he's really thinking about stuff. And then he'll tell me about movies that he really likes, and he'll just kind of bring it up out of nowhere. So we'll be driving in the car, and his big one, the one he goes to the most, is he'll start smiling, he'll say, Star Wars The Last Jedi, 2017 2 times. And he'll tell me that because he liked that movie a lot, but he also wanted to see it 2 times, which for him is something special. We've only done that for maybe 10, 12 movies that he's decided that he wanted to see more than once.
My movie today.
We'll check in a little while. Let's talk to Chris right now, okay?
What did he just ask?
Male movie. What did you say? Tell me again.
My
Male
movie today.
Today? Okay. Well, when we're finished talking to Chris, you can go check the mail.
Lucas, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you like checking the mail?
Yes.
Why?
What do you get in the mail? What do you get? Where do you order from? Do you order from Walmart or Amazon or eBay?
eBay.
eBay, that's right.
What do you order online, Lucas?
What did you buy?
J.
J?
O.
O?
K.
K?
E.
E?
O.
R? You ordered Joker, which is a Batman animated series. And what's the other one?
T.
T? I? C? K? B? S? A? R? T? H? U? R. The Tick versus Arthur. It's a cartoon from the 90s called The Tick. And
I remember The Tick.
Yeah. Are they VHS or DVD? VHS. And I'm telling you, VCRs are hard to find.
Do you collect VHS cassettes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's my
Mail to movies Joker, Tick versus Arthur.
Tick versus
Mouse.
Arthur.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Mail
Mickey
to
Mouse.
movies Joker, Tick versus Arthur.
Hang on.
What are you thinking about right now, Lucas?
What are you thinking about? I know what he's thinking about. You want to check your mailbox?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. He repeats things over and over and over too. So we have to say the end or that's enough.
Yes.
Or he'll keep on.
Yes.
Yes? You're doing great. Okay, he's going to use his device.
Yes.
Okay.
E, K, eek, H, the, C, A, T, cat, J, U, N, G, L, E, jungle, C, U, B, S, Cubs, N, I, O.
Okay. How do you make it repeat?
Eat the cat, jungle, Cubs, no.
Okay, he said, Eek the Cat, Jungle Cubs, no. Those are 2 movies, VHS, and I've told him they're too much money. So, they're like $100 for an old VHS tape. So, you can watch it on YouTube. Yes? Okay. You can watch it, but it's on YouTube. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. That's good. Thank you for telling me. They both like to be neat and tidy. They never let any kind of trash or straw wrapper. It has to be, that's the OCD, the good part of it. So, but
Do they both have OCD?
yes, yeah.
It's very much a part of his life. I mean, it's. I don't know if the anxiety feeds the OCD or the OCD feeds the anxiety, but he does have OCD, and it structures so much of his life. If he's in a good mood, if you caught him on a good day, you wouldn't really be hearing about his calendar. he would be probably like watching something and stimming with it. Like his favorite one, when he's not feeling anxious, like he'll watch, yeah, I'm sure you've seen Little Mermaid. You know the scene where Sebastian has to like tell King Triton that like Ariel's been seeing a boy, a human or whatever, and he yells at him? He will watch that scene over and over and over just to make himself laugh. And then when his anxiety's high, he worries a lot. He worries about his calendar, he worries about where we're going, and man, it can be anything from tomorrow all the way to next year. I mean, like he worries about his trips, where he's going on for his birthday, right after he comes back. That happened this year. They took their birthday trip, and then the next day I saw him, he was worried about where they were going to go next year.
Nicholas suffers from a lot of anxiety as he's gotten older. Yeah, that's really a battle, is his anxiety. Things just build up in his mind, and it fuels the OCD. Anxiety does.
Yes, both?
Yes, yeah. Lucas used to have a lot of anxiety, but he's really mellowed quite a bit. He handles things quite better than he used to, don't you? But poor Nicholas struggles.
If somebody wants to be kind and inclusive to people like your brothers, what should they do?
Just acknowledgement, really. Just acknowledgement, really, is at the stage we're at.
Joker, Joker. THICK, tick. VS versus ARTHUR.
Took.
Mail to movies Joker, tick versus Arthur.
So you said mail to movies, Joker, Tick vs. Arthur.
Yes.
So in the mail, you're waiting for 2 movies, because I know you like VHS cassettes, and they were mailed to you. And the 2 movies are Joker and Tick vs. Arthur?
Yes.
That's so exciting.
Yes.
With the internet, I'm sure you've seen the awareness of autism progress over the past 3 decades. Do you feel like that awareness often includes the type of autism that your boys have?
No, I don't feel like it does. Nick, Lucas, shh. As soon as we're finished, you can go. Okay? Don't you want to be friends with Chris?
Yes.
He come to see you all the way from Florida.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I'm really happy that I'm here with you today.
That's it. That's a good one.
Yes.
Okay.
Grandma.
What is it
He
that
looked up that arcade to show. That's how he shows people stuff. But yeah, the awareness is it's not.
Be does.
I guess Nick and Luke are like level 3. We've never been officially. It's being called profound autism, but there's not awareness for that. You know, it's like I said, it's children, or it's very verbal individuals that I don't know. This population is neglected.
I'm just so thankful that my health was held up so that I could be here for them, you know. I don't think people realize how aware they are, you know, of their surroundings and who we are and who their family is, and they love them.
These 2 grandsons here are the best, and they've come a long ways. We love them so much, and they love us. People that don't know them are missing out.
Do you want other people to come up and talk to your boys?
Yeah, I think so. I would love that. Most people are a bit intimidated, maybe because of their size, and they do have a disability. And, you know, if you're not familiar with autism or disabilities in general, it can be intimidating. And then when you got it in a big guy, but they're just like anybody else. They just like to be included, and they like people to say hello to them.
Do you feel happy or sad today?
Happy.
Are you happy because you made a new friend?
Happy.
I'm happy too.
Happy.
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 I'm happy,
Yes.
and you're happy.
Thanks for watching SBSK. Click subscribe here to be part of our community. Then hit the notification bell below so you never miss a story. You can even meet another friend here. See you next time.